guys, so it is November. I am super excited. I went ahead and put some Christmas earrings on. It is time for me to put together a countdown to Christmas so that I have it ready for December the 1st. So a countdown to Christmas or advent calendar is a way to kind of mark the days leading up to Christmas. So mark those days of December. You normally do some type of activity starting December 1st all the way up to Christmas Day. Now, I've made countdown to Christmases or advent calendars for years for, my nieces and nephews, even for my husband, and they all love them. And I think they'll look back and really feel like that the holidays, are a special time. They have a lot of great memories, doing activities and things like that. And I really do think it is a really thoughtful and special gift to give somebody or to make for somebody. And so today I want to share with you my top 10 different ways you can do a countdown to Christmas, and then I want to share with you the countdown to Christmas that I'm making this year for my husband James. So number one is a candy countdown to Christmas, and this one is so simple, and I really like to pair it with other countdown to Christmases because who doesn't love candy every day of December? And so simple. You can buy the big assorted bags of candy if you like chocolate, the little mini chocolate bars, or maybe you like something more sweet and sour, so do something like suckers and sweet tarts or whatever, and then you can just display it so many different ways. I know you've seen the little countdowns, advent calendars. They're numbered every day. They'll pull out a piece of candy. If you don't want to get that fancy, put a big bowl on the table, fill it full of candy, and every day, your kids get to take one. Another way I think that's really cute is to take some string or ribbon, and you can hot glue a ribbon loop to a piece of candy and hang that on the tree, and every day they can take a piece of candy off the tree. I think that would be so much fun, and it makes December so much sweeter. Now, number two is a gift or toy countdown to Christmas. Everybody loves this one, getting 25 presents leading up to Christmas Day, but you don't have to break the bank. The dollar store is going to be your friend. You can spend as much money as you want, but if you want to do this, you can still buy good things. Maybe, if you're doing it for a young child, day one, they get a sticker. Day two, maybe some crayons. Day three, one of those little coloring, books from the dollar store. So keeping it simple like that, but you can do this for grown-ups as well. I love gardening, so if you do this for a gardener, you can buy them 25 packs of seeds, and every day they get a different pack of seeds. It could be flowers and vegetables. They would love it. Another one of these could be if you're doing it for a teenager, maybe they're into, makeup and beauty, so you could give them, a hair clip or hair tie day one, day two, maybe some lip gloss. Just keep it simple, and inexpensive, and they're gonna love it. And in a past video, I actually shared this countdown. I actually made one of these for my niece Ava. She was really young, and so I purchased 25 little gifts, wrapped them, numbered them 1 through 25, put them in a basket, and that was her Christmas present. Every day she was able to open one of those leading up to Christmas Day, and she loved it. Next is number three, and that is a book countdown to Christmas. Most of us love a good story time, and especially kids, they love to get books read to them at bedtime, bedtime stories and stuff like that. Me as a kid, I loved it when my dad would read me bedtime stories. A lot of times he would just make them up, but we loved it as kids. And so this one, you could take 25 books, and they could be their favorite books, Christmas time books, winter books, whatever, Frosty the Snowman, the birth of Jesus, Santa Claus comes to town. I don't know, just different books, and every day you can read a book together. So you can just display them really nicely, then they get to pick a book every day to read, or you can, stack them up wrapped underneath the tree labeled 1 through 25. That is all up to you. That's what makes it so much fun, is how you display these things, but the whole thing is the memory, doing this with your family. So next is number 4, and that is a movie countdown to Christmas. So similar to the book one, it is a movie every day leading up to Christmas Day. And I could watch Christmas movies every day. I love them. I think it's so much fun to sit together as a family and watch a really good Christmas movie. Now, some of us don't have the time to do a 2-hour-long Christmas movie every day, so find things that, you know, are shorter, some type of little show or something like that. But I think it's so much fun to watch some type of Christmas movie or show every day leading up to Christmas Day. So quick tips, some of you may be wondering, how do I get that many, you know, books and movies to do a countdown to Christmas? And I say borrow them if you can. Maybe you have friends and family that have, you know, Christmas movies and books that you can borrow. That's totally free. Return them when you're done. Now, another way, which I think is the best way, is at your local library. You can check those out when you're done, return them. Totally free. Now, if you don't mind to spend a little bit of money, you can buy them secondhand. So check thrift stores, the Goodwill, places like that, whatever works for you. Now, if you are kind of a total digital family, you like to, you know, read books and watch movies and, you know, do audiobooks, whatever on your devices, you can totally do this countdown, and you can find so many, you know, books and movies and shows related to Christmas online, on streaming services, whatever your subscription services that you pay for to watch movies and read books. You can totally do this countdown like that. Again, whatever works for you. Next is number 5, and that is a random act of kindness countdown. And this one is my favorite. I think it's so powerful this time of year to do acts of kindness for other people. I think it's great to do this with the young people, you know, our kids, to show them that it's not all about all the presents you're going to get on Christmas Day. It's about doing kind things for others, and really that in itself is a really powerful gift. So to do this countdown, you got to come up with 25 acts of kindness for the person that you're making this for them to do, one for every day leading up to Christmas Day. So for an example, maybe day 1, they make a Christmas card for, you know, a loved one, or maybe they make cookies for the neighbor, or maybe they are doing something nice for another family member, maybe their brother or sister. Just so many different things to do. They could go to a nursing home and visit, you know, someone like that. They will love, you know, that company, and maybe bringing a flower to someone. Just doing any nice thing for someone else. So next is number 6, and that is a nativity countdown to Christmas, or a Jesus-centered countdown to Christmas. Now, I'm just going to say it. Jesus is the reason for the Christmas season. It's not about how many presents you can get on Christmas Day. And so I think it's really good this time of year to do a countdown to Christmas like this with your family. Now, the one I've done in the past, I pretty much just made a printable on my computer. So I pretty much just made, you know, 25 squares, numbered them 1 through 25, and typed up a portion of the Christmas story. So verses from the Bible. And each day was a different verse telling a part of the Christmas story. And each day, my niece and nephew got one of the pieces, and they could read that verse of the Christmas story. And then by the time December the 25th got here, they had all of the pieces. They could read the full story of the birth of Jesus from start to finish. Now, other ways you can do a nativity countdown to Christmas would be Christ-centered, you know, activities, maybe some type of printables, or, you know, acts of kindness. You can kind of work those in as well, or some type of daily devotional, some type of Bible reading time, or just spiritual growth time every day leading up to Christmas Day. And then next is number 7, which is a drink or beverage countdown to Christmas. Now, I know there's coffee lovers out there, tea lovers, and me, I just love some good hot chocolate this time of year. So wouldn't it be fun to have a different flavored drink every day leading up to Christmas Day? So there's so many different holiday flavors out there, you know, something a little spicy. They've added some cinnamon or peppermint, or even those hot chocolate bombs, those little balls of chocolate you put down in a mug and then you pour over the hot milk. Those are so fun. Kids are gonna love those. And so there's a lot of different ways to have some fun drinks every day leading up to Christmas Day. And then next is number 8, which is a game countdown to Christmas. Everybody loves a good game, and having a game night every day of December leading up to Christmas Day, kids are going to love it. And they don't even care what type of game. You could do board games, card games. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. You can just make up games. Now, my favorite to do this time of year is kind of like an Easter egg hunt indoors because it's cold outside, and so you take candy canes, it's a candy cane hunt, and you hide candy canes in your home, and your kids go around and collect all of the candy canes, and whoever have the most wins. Or if only one child is playing, and then they have to find all of the candy canes to be the winner. So just a fun little game, and there's so many other ones like that out there online. To get ideas, go to Pinterest. Just make a fun game for every day leading up to Christmas Day. Next is number 9, which is printable or handout countdown to Christmas. Now, I love this one. In the past, I've done this one several times with my niece and nephew. It's really easy. You can find free printables online, or you can purchase them. You just print 25 of them off, and every day they get a different printable. So they could be coloring pages, you know, I Spy game, spot the difference. They could be a color by number, or, you know, connect the dots. I mean, just so many different printables out there that you can have one for every day leading up to Christmas Day. Now, I like to pair this countdown to Christmas with the candy one. You can give them a piece of candy and they're printable every day leading up to Christmas Day, and they're gonna love it. And then number 10 is a coupon countdown to Christmas. This one is so good, so fun. Now, I know you've seen them. This coupon is good for fill in the blank. It could be anything. And so this is good for grown-ups, kids. They can use them on the day they receive them, or whatever day they want to use them throughout the month of December. So every day they get a new coupon. Now, I've seen some that you can purchase just recently at Big Lots for $3. It was 30 coupons. And so you could choose 25 of your favorite coupons and use them for a countdown to Christmas, or you can make your own. They're so easy to make. I've done them in the past. And so teenagers love this countdown because they like their own time. So maybe they get this coupon is good for 30 extra minutes of TV time, or game time, or computer time, or whatever. Maybe a one get out of one chore coupon, or maybe a pizza night coupon, or this coupon is good for one sweet treat, maybe their favorite dessert or ice cream. They love it. Such a fun countdown to put together for someone. Okay, I just shared 10 different ways to do a countdown to Christmas, but I want to share a little secret here. My favorite way to do a countdown to Christmas, and the way I do it most of the time, is to do a mix of them all. I think that's the most fun way, and just add in different Christmas activities. So to do it this way, it does take a little more time, planning, and effort. So what I like to do is take a pencil and a piece of paper and just start thinking of the person that I'm going to make this for. Maybe it's my husband. What does he like to do? What activities does he like to do? You know, what can we do together? So maybe we can take a winter hike, or maybe we can watch a Christmas movie together, or eat some type of dinner together, or maybe I get him a coupon for one massage, or maybe his, you know, favorite dessert. So many different things, and just come up with 25 different ones, something that they would like. And then that's so good that you can customize this one to fit, you know, that particular person. And so what I like to do, once I come up with 25 different, you know, things to do for every day leading up to Christmas, I just type those out. Put a 1, type out, you know, what that activity is, and then you can print those out and just cut them all apart and then display them in a way that they can take one every day, and then that day you can do that activity. So again, if you're doing one that's more activity based and a mix of them all, and you're doing it for a kid, you know, maybe one day they want to decorate the Christmas tree, the next day make some paper snowflakes, do some type of Christmas craft, and then the next day drinks hot chocolate and watch a Christmas movie, and then the next day read a Christmas book, and then the next day go to a church, you know, play, a Christmas play. So many different things, but you kind of have to plan it because, you know, maybe through the week, if you are not some type of stay-at-home mom and you actually, you know, work outside the home, then you might not be able to do certain activities until after work or maybe until the weekend. So you kind of have to plan it accordingly. So I shared with you before that I want to do a countdown to Christmas this year for my husband, James. And so he does watch all of my YouTube videos, so I don't want to give away too much information, kind of spoil the countdown for him. And so I just want to share with you a few things so that you know how to put one of these together, give you a few ideas. So I found at Hobby Lobby last year, after the holidays, when things are super marked down that are left over, and so I found these. How perfect are these little numbered clothespins 1 through 24? So there's not 25 here, but that's fine. Christmas Day, you know, is busy enough. So if you only want to do day 1 through 24, that's fine. Then the next day is Christmas. So you really don't even need one for Christmas Day, but you just do what you want to do. So these little clothespins, I thought they would pair perfectly with some string. You can do ribbon, string, yarn. This is some jute twine. I can hang this up like a little garland on the wall and then add these little clips and just clip on my little papers that I made. So I made several of these, 1 through 25. Go on a winter hike is number 4. And so you just fold the piece of paper and I can clip it on the clothespin, and every day he can take one off of the garland and do that activity for the day. I thought this idea was super cute. So if you are making a countdown to Christmas, let me know down in the comment section below. If you have more ideas, let us all know about them in the comments. I love to read your comments. They give me ideas. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can check those out now, and I'll see you later. Merry Christmas. Bye.